Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail with another edition of FTL Faster Than Light, where we are on the Bane. And we're doing pretty good. We have a good weapon loadout. We have a decent crew, except that I got over ambitious last time and killed a Zoltan, which is actually a very valuable member. And right now we have actually made it to Sector 6, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that is the furthest I've ever made with the Engi B. And we actually look like we are well on our way to something resembling a victory. We have a very good loadout. We have good crew, we have a good defense. We actually managed to pick up cloaking in Sector 4, Sector 5. So those are all very good. And we actually have a store and a quest marker. That quest marker is for the slug ship. So we're going to work our way down there, but I do want to go up this way first just to try and farm some scrap. I'm going to be a hero and attack the pirate. That bribe is not very good. So I can try and dodge their first missile. Otherwise, a two-shield ship this far in is probably focused on dodging, but is not too much of a threat at this point. So let's just go ahead and burn down their weapon systems first. And you can see they are dodging like pros. And I gotta be careful because my heavy laser actually fired faster than some of my missiles there, or some of my other lasers, so that's odd. But we will just work with it. There we go. Oh, tried to take out their oxygen to kind of troll them there, but that didn't work. Okay, so pretty much what my strategy's been is just to really play a little tankier, and I probably should get level 3 doors because I have had some problems with borders so far this run. Because if you've noticed, the ship's very compact. There's not really a lot of places to go. So holy cow, that is 6 fuel and 7 missiles and 33 scrap. That's actually a really good bribe. So I will take it. So we are going to work our way down to the quest marker. I do not want to miss that, as tempting as some of those other places are. Yeah. So we have 45 scrap and a Pegasus missile as well. I've already gotten one of those this run. It feels like easy in some ways this run, but that is going to be something to sell. And I will go ahead and get level 2 sensors because you need that for the slug quest. Slug quest, DSV. So we get a store as well. Maybe I can get something for 50 scrap. Maybe it'll just be repairs. Just depends on what they have. So reverse ion field, stealth weapons, scrap recovery arm. It's a little late for a scrap recovery arm, I will be perfectly honest with you. However, it is not too late to have 2 anti-ship drones. So as much as I think repairing could be good here, getting the second one of these and selling the anti-personnel drone. Actually, you know what? I can sell the Pegasus as well. I have enough crew to where maybe I don't really need the system repair drone, so we'll get rid of that. And once I get level 3 doors, I will get rid of the anti-personnel drone. In fact, you know what? They do sell another drone. I could get a boarding drone, which is awesome, but I am in fact, like I said, if it was earlier in the game, I'd get the scrap recovery arm. What did I say I needed here that I do actually have? Because I can upgrade my drones right now. I can upgrade some power. Oh, it's just on the tip of my tongue and I lost it. Let's see what the store has one more time. No, it doesn't have a lot. I do get stealth weapons, which would be really nice, but I'm not... Well, you know what? I have so many choices here, and I just am totally brain farting. I had a great train of thought before. Stealth weapons would be really, really powerful with my cloaking. And I do have 2 anti-ship drones as well. Man, I was going to do something with that 50 scrap. That was pretty interesting. But I guess, well, what am I doing here? I'm sorry that I'm spazzing out here a little bit. I can't... Oh, that's right. I was going to sell the anti-personnel drone. Boom. And then I can go ahead with my ship and get level 3 doors whenever I want to. For now, I can just react by oxygenating in the crew. But let me actually go to the store real quick. Let's buy stealth weapons. Those are always good to have. That means that I can possibly stay in stealth and fire and not worry about it. So do I want to increase my stealth here a little bit? It's kind of going against what I was just talking about before, but you know what? Stealth is good. Dodging is very important in this game. And stealth is a great way to dodge, so I have totally sort of reacted. Whoa. Let's see here. So you arrive, discover the cruiser being worked on by a few smaller ships, and we want to charge them before they escape or try and tail them without being noticed, which is what we want to do here. And because I have... This is a random nebula that appears. Like I said, this is an event. I'm going to use my improved sensors to maintain a lock on their ships from a distance. and then we actually get to encounter them. The only ship left is near the interceptor. It should be easy, and it's trying to escape. Now the challenge here in part is just going to be that, let's see, they don't have a ton of stuff. I can use one anti-ship drone. Is that there's a chance of failing this event if I destroy the ship. So what could be prudent for me to do is to try and kill the crew, but I want to make sure that they don't escape. So at this rate, it could be better for me just to try and cloak and do this straight up. So they're not escaping now. I want to dodge the first missile that comes in. Assuming it's coming in a minute. It's probably a big... Oh, actually that missile took out my drone. So good job, drone. Chump blocker right there. We'll play another one of you. So let's see. Let's take out their weapons this time. Said, if I fail... Oh god, that's a lot of dodging. Bad luck by me. So I may not actually get this if they get to jump imminent. There we go. It's delayed again. Looks like I'm going to just have to destroy the ship. Let's cloak. And let's actually power our engines while cloaked. There we go. And let's see if we can do this cheap style. Now I could try and let them suffocate here, but they probably will repair their ship in time. So that's a little unfortunate. So we're just going to have to hope that we succeed while destroying the ship. But it's possible the other ship gets destroyed in collateral damage. So let's see here. The impressive prize, your mission is too pressing to take a test flight. So you guide it back to the Federation hangar somehow. So I get advanced FTL navigation, which is decent, but not really my favorite. I could use it to run back into the Rebel fleet if I wanted to. So that's going to be something to sell. But still, pretty good stuff. I am going to actually up my... I do want to up my shields before the end of the game, but level 3 shields should be okay with improved cloaking. So right now we're just going to get that up, and my next goal is better shields, which I should be able to do. Excuse me, did I say better shields? I probably did. Yeah, see, we do need the extra engine power. We may need the extra cloaking. I do want to get more drones here, and this is where our extra level doors could really help me out. Just because it keeps me from having to do crap like this all the damn time. So I'll just go ahead and actually drop you all in here and see if we can funnel them to the med bay. Because I do want to avoid that big nasty laser if I can. I'm going to try and do this without using a ship drone here because I don't think I need to. I did lose my scanners unfortunately, but what can you really do about that other than just suck it up? So I don't think, if that ship only has 2 laser shots, I don't need any more than that. Okay, so let's go ahead and fire the weapons. There we go. Actually managed to knock out their bomb before I could fire. So pretty nice. Here's our first cloak. And there we go. We don't have a 100% dodge chance. We actually only have 87 with our crew being otherwise occupied, but there we go. Take it out. There we go. Big missile launcher gone. Still a little concerned about the bomb that's there because I don't know what kind of bomb it is. If it's an ion bomb, I could be in big trouble. But there we go. The weapons room's on fire, so nothing's happening with that now. There we go. So no piloting. Yeah, don't even need to use my drones here. So let's go ahead and get my guys back up, back on systems. We'll actually have you repair the sensors while we're here just to save us some time once again. And I should be able to take out this ship next volley as soon as my hull laser's ready. Oh wow, that has a lot of fire. Okay. Well, that's why I like the hull laser so much, because it does set things on fire and make them burn. So 41 scrap. Very, very good show there. I will go ahead and get max doors. I don't always like to do that early. I do want to be able to run with 2 anti-ship drones by the flagship, but that's lower priority. Next priority is getting shields up. We need to get to nearby station. I have 1 fuel to spare, which is great. And there's a quest marker and a distress beacon. I'm not sure if those are connected, but we're going to find out. I hope we don't have to fight through the fleet here, though. So let's see here. Give them fuel. Yeah, we're feeling very generous today, and here's 60-something scrap. So awesome. We have so many places we can go here, and these are all connected. So we're going to go to the quest beacon, and we may not have too much time to do much else. I guess the question for me is, do I want to go to the store? I don't think I don't have a lot to sell. Yeah, so the store's not really going to... Oh, I do have one thing to sell. I should be able to go to the store and hit up all those other places. So maybe this will give me something good. If it gives me a drone recovery arm, it'll be definite GG more than it already was. Oh, well, what was I saying? Drone recovery arm. Bye-bye, advanced FTL. Hello, drone recovery arm. That was just like perfect timing. We're going to get the rest of the fuel that we need. We're going to full repair. Now our next thing is to up our reactor like crazy and run with 2 anti-ship drones for the rest of the game. So we can kill everything that we face. Everything. Nothing is going to stop us. I don't even know if we need extra shields. So here we go. Oh man. Extra scrap on top of there. So just right now we are in a great place. So distress beacon as well. Maybe we can get something good from this event. Asteroid field giving off distress signal. And we salvage most of what we can. It's just a pirate ship. So that was the crystal event again. But if you don't have a rock plating, you are not always guaranteed to get the stasis pod. So let's see here. Do we trade 5 fuel? Yes, we do. So we are suddenly way too much fuel. That's okay. So Engi or civilian is our last choice here. You know what? Neither of these have a ton of conflicts in them. But I'm going to go with the Engi sector one more time just because the civilian sector gets way too safe way too quickly. So what are we going to do? We can up our reactor. We get another store. That store definitely has nothing that we need because stealth weapons, long-range scanners, and drone recovery arm. Our goal here is just to get as much scrap as we can. So we're going to try and hit distress beacons. That's probably another stasis pod incident. Yep, search the ship. More scrap, so nothing there. Yeah, I would love to get shields would be good. More reactor power is more important though. So I don't need fuel. I do need to fight things. So let's go for every ship fight that we can. And oh wow, so it's not a bother. I'm looking at escort to a nearby system and we get a quest marker. So more quests that we can get's better, and that's actually a very conveniently placed quest near the exit. So yay, doing pretty good. 63 scrap. Oh my god. Just no fights. This is like the best pacifism run ever this week. We're just going to go ahead, fight every ship that we can. We're sitting on 105 scrap. After months of waiting, you finally fall into our trap. That is like the... Oh my god, that's a much scarier ship than it was 3 seconds ago. Okay, so how are we going to do this? They have a lot of lasers. I am going to put 1 anti-ship drone out. I could put 2. And that'll probably burn through their stuff super fast, but I do want to be able to cloak here. So, yeah, how are we going to do this? Cloak first. We're just going to stagger our weapon shots. There we go. So all their scary weapons are now dead. And let's spike the football and go with the second anti-ship drone. That's right, I just turned off. Is that like the ultimate insult? I'm turning off my systems just so I can beat the crap out of you. So they're trying to charge their FTL. Good luck there. They're all scrambling to repair because my ship is super powerful-ish. So that's a terrible surrender for this stage of the game. I was like, oh my god, my boarding crew's dead. No, it's not. 44 scrap, that's what we want. Do I want to go for level 4 shields? Maybe. Oh, I don't like that spot. Near to a star. Let's see if we can go up and around, perhaps. Alright, so I can't actually try and upgrade my shields, or I could upgrade my reactor. Let's go ahead and let's see here, because I'm happy with everything else. I just need a little bit more power to spare, so we're going to do this. Where does that put us? If I go 1, 2, 3, we do need oxygen back on the ship. Yeah, there we go. That's good. I have 2 anti-ship drones I can cloak. My next goal in that case is going to be to get shields. And level 4 shields is just going to make this too much fun. So, scanners discover useful materials in an asteroid field, and we get nothing of interest. So we're just going to see if we can stay ahead of the Rebel fleet curve. I hope we can. So defense drone Mark 1 is something worth selling, perhaps. But we're racing to that quest marker, because that's going to have some good rewards. Hull repair drone. So if I can find a random store... Oh, we found a store. Awesome. I was about to say, if we find a store, we can sell this for a pretty penny. Because okay, so scrap recovery arm and reverse ion field. Like I said, it's not always great to get the scrap recovery arm if you're late in the game, but hull repair, 50 scrap, defense drone, 25 scrap. I have cloaking, I don't need the defense drones. So what can we do with our ship now? We can do level 4 shields as we need it, which is great, which means our last purchase that we really need to make for this ship is 2 more points of reactor power, and then we'll actually be done. We'll have nothing else we need to do with our ship. I can increase cloaking one more time. But that's pretty awesome. We're in Sector 7, and we are just about done with everything. So let's see what the quest marker is right here. So there we go. Oh, there's another store. I was hoping for maybe something else. Well, that's okay. We should be able to go to this jump and then the final marker to the last stand. So it's here, respond to the call to assist, prepare for a fight. That is a lot of mantis coming on my ship all at once. It looks like they have a lot of lasers. So this is going to be a world of fun. Let's go ahead and put out 2 anti-ship drones because I have them. Wow, they're actually not transporting on right now. That is very unusual. So I will be able to cloak out of a missile. They do have plenty of lasers that they can fire, but I don't think they have enough to really hurt me too much. So we're going to do this. Okay, so I think I may have just... Okay, so the anti-ship drones are setting things on fire. We get one guy in our weapons room, which once again, this ship is terrible for funneling enemies. Okay, so time to cloak. If there's ever a time to cloak, that's it. So just fire all of our weapons. Great to have a breach in there. The anti-ship drones are going to be doing some good cleanup work here momentarily, as they actually have no med bay. So that's even more fun. So there's our whole laser anytime now. There we go. Don't even have to worry about killing my boarding crew this time. And I don't know what the hell... Oh, I guess they transported another guy on, and he got destroyed. So contact the Engi, we get even more fuel. Oh my god, they're going to take out a system on my ship. No, they're not. They're going to die. So I almost lost my sensors and took unnecessary damage, but I didn't, so... Let's go ahead and close these, and we're just going to open up the same things we had open before. Go ahead and drop a little more power in the oxygen just to get the recovery faster. And let's see here. I think I got time to do the last stand. This may make this episode a little longer, but I hope you all don't mind. I mean, I'd like to think you all enjoy this series. And I know once I hit my goal of beating the game with every ship, there's a few achievements that I have yet to unlock. I'm not particularly interested in just going for straight achievement runs for something like pacifism. It's interesting, but I kind of want to do something different. So, board the station, look for survivors, and one of our crew's not going to make it. Who did we lose? We lost. Ah, damn it. That's what I'm always worried about. We lost our shield guy. This is not the time of the game where we want to lose our shield guy. So, there we go. A little bit of a problem at the end there, but nothing we can't handle, as now we have enough power to pretty much do whatever we want. We don't even need to really board ships, but we're going to do the last stand. But like I said, next, if I can beat the game here, we have way too much fuel now, but if I can beat the game here, what I'm going to try and do is to start playing with some mods. There's some really good mods out there for FTL. I'm interested in the Endless mod. There's a few other ones, though, as this is a potentially very scary ship, especially if those are 2 Ion Mark IIs. But it only does have level 3 shields. So I may be okay here. If those both fire rapid fire, I'm cloaking out of this so fast. Okay, so... Okay, so those are 2 maybe heavy ions, actually, so I'm probably a little safer. So those guys are not going to hurt me this time. Whoa, wait. I got hit somehow. Oh, that was a burst mark 5. I'm so stupid. And I don't even have my guy in the weapons room to repair, so... I am derping this up hardcore today. There we go. Weapons room's on fire, which is not going to mean a whole lot in this stage, but I will be able to cloak out of these shots. So we're just both cloaking and waiting, as my drones are itching with their trigger, If drones have trigger fingers, that's what they're itching with. Alright, so gonna try and take out that Burst Laser 5 because I do have 4 shields and can probably dodge it, but there we go. I will take the heavy ion hits instead as needed. There we go. That's a great shot with the 1 power there. So overall, not so bad. My 2 anti-ship drones and the drone recovery armor really making this a lot easier. I do wish I had my person who was at least a little bit more leveled in shields. But come on, dronies, do your thing. Fort cloaks, yes. Alright, so just wailing on it in the end as it dies. I have 74 scrap and not a ton to do with it at this point, so we are going to probably start focusing on our engines. We don't have much else to sell anymore. No, we don't. So there is a repair area there. I could try and farm scrap here. I am kind of interested in just ending this run, just because we're going so well, and some of the terrible ships at the end of this game can really screw you up. Like, for instance, possibly this one. I wasn't even running with the right amount of weapons here. So I'm sitting on 74 scrap. They do have 4 shields. The anti-ship drone 2 is a little scary. This is actually going to be a good fight for me to possibly level up my shields a little bit. So cloak out of that. See if I can take down their weapon systems just a little bit. Didn't do a lot of damage. Probably should be going for their shields instead. Well, actually I did take down the burst laser briefly. So that's good to an extent. I really want to take out that missile launcher though. I'm probably going to get missiled in the oxygen, which is on fire. I can live with that. I'll be able to repair it here soon enough. So let's see if we can... There we go. Shield's on fire. My weapons room's been hit, but at this rate, I think it's going to be curtains for them, as maybe I could have dodged that. Can definitely cloak out of this one. Yeah, so fun fights. So you both die. We get our drones back here as well, as we get 45 scrap and more fuel. And we actually are pretty close to a repair center as well, so let's go ahead and close these doors just to make sure we're okay. Really don't want this Engi guy dying though, so we'll probably take you out of the repair room in just a second. There we go. And oxygen back up for the entire ship. So everyone else is fine. I have 156 scrap that I'm sitting on. I've had ships that I've had maxed out at this point, so really, let's see here. Let's go for one more of those. Let's go ahead and give ourselves another health pool there. I'm not going to need level 3 cloaking for the flagship, so we're not going to worry about that. I do have 26 scrap left over, and the repair is going to be more valuable for me, and we are just going to engage the flagship. I've been itching to beat the game with this ship for so long, I don't want to squander it. I've already unnecessarily killed 2 of my crew this run, and hey, look, I'm not playing with the transporters this time, so maybe I can save myself from myself with this. So quick repair. Notice I have 52 missiles. I have not used a single missile this game. I didn't run into anything that let me sell missiles. So there we go. Let's engage the final boss with our 4 crew, with our 2 anti-ship drones, no transporter. So we're going to be focusing down the missile launcher ASAP. We're going to be trying to cloak out of that as best we can. I much prefer to board and take that out. And it'd be nice if I had an automated reloader, but we're going to have to let these 2 anti-ship drones do their work here. Fortunately, I do have stealth weapons, so I will be able to work this a little bit faster. Whoa! 97% evade is not good enough, apparently. Alright. You know what? We may actually back out and try and re-engage here in just a second, because that was a 3% chance that that would happen. Yeah, we're gonna back out of this, because that was just some terrible luck. The repair place is still gonna be a repair place. Alright, so we have enough jumps to do this. I don't like doing this, but with so little crew and with having to play cautious here, not a ton of options. So let's go ahead and repair everybody up, and we're going to try one more time. I mean, that was just that's just FTL right there. Sometimes you don't really have a lot of luck, and even though you think you have max dodge, this next time I will make damn sure that I have max dodge, because I didn't that time. Okay, so we're going to go up here. This repair station's getting overtaken, so I came to it at just the right time. And now we are just in a pursuit of the flagship. We've engaged once, they know we're here, and right now we have a few jumps remaining, so glad that we kind of bank those jumps. So let's try this again. Once again, anti-ship drones. Once again, we will be focusing probably on the shields just a little bit, then the missiles this time. And I'll cut my oxygen just to make sure that we have max dodge, since we're not quite there yet because our engine person isn't fully leveled like I like. So there we go, a few little laser shots. So let's cloak. There we go, that's what we want to do. So I can eat a few missile shots here in a minute, but I want to be able to take it out as soon as possible. As soon as possible. So let's see, your drones do your thing. Let's actually get the oxygen back in the ship. So I'm a little worried because they are repairing like crazy. So there's a missile volley that I've got to worry about. Let's try and maximize our cloaking. Actually, okay, that's not bad. I will take 1 damage of door control. Some of my lasers actually took out some of the missiles that time, so we are in good shape. Phase 1 is going to be very short here. So I have 2 anti-ship drones just floating around, doing tons of damage. Let's see if I can actually take it. Oh, almost took it out. So they may not survive for much longer. I don't really have reason to cloak here anymore. But yeah, every time it's going to be take out the shields a little bit, then try and take out the missile launcher. My laser spam actually saved me right there pretty well. So let's see here. Everybody get back in systems. They did max their shields this time, so... There we go. Heavy laser knocks it down. So phase 1 of the flagship is complete. So 3 fuel, 18 scrap. Not too much I can do with that scrap at this point. That's okay. Maybe if only I could use scrap for repair, but even my reactor's maxed at this point, so... Everyone okay on health? Let's go to phase 2. Alright, so phase 2, drone phase. We're not even going to mess around with this. We'll just keep level 1 cloak. I should have actually, honestly, repaired my doors. We can do that now. And, oh, it's in my cloaking. It's in my cloaking. That is the worst room you could have flown into, buddy. And suddenly I wish I did have my anti-personnel drone. But we're going to do this. And we're going to actually drop you 2 in here. Because we're just going to daisy chain this. Come on, take out... Oh! Bad time to miss with all those. So first cloak. We're going to... Oh no! Oh no! Gumpo's dead! Oh shit. Okay, so I don't want to have to back out and re-engage this again, but Jesus Christ. So here comes the impending drone swarm. Yeah, just missiles hitting that room killed my guy. So that's why you want to take out missiles ASAP. Oh, Jesus. And I cloaked too early as well. And oh my god, I lost my Engi as well. Okay, so this is going pretty bad. And because I don't have my doors up and going, as my cloaking has just died. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to reset this. Oh, Jesus. You know what? Things were going really well. And then they weren't. So let's start by getting our door control up. And this is why having a transporter is really important in this kind of fight. But yeah, so... Do you like seeing me struggle? I'm just here so close to winning. So close to winning. And I'm not even able to pull that off. So let's go ahead and max our airflow in here. Maybe try and get some oxygen back. So right there, poor micromanagement on my end. Oh, God. So if I kill my other 2 crew when there's nobody else around, oh my god, it's like my nightmare, maybe. Well, it is just FTL, it could be worse. But yeah, now I'm not going to be able to deal with borders too much. I mean, I've seen people beat it with a 1-person challenge. I don't need a ton of crew for this. I do have a loadout that should be able to get me the game. But just, I've had some rotten luck here between what's gotten shot at. So right now, all we have left is our weapon guy and our engine guy. Suddenly, I wish I had that system repair drone as well, but... oh, what can you do? Got rid of it, so... this time we're actually going to time our cloaking correctly. And we're going to wait for the flagship to come to us. So here we go. When was the last time I died on this phase? It wasn't that long ago. But we will go ahead and get boarded there. That's a better place to get boarded. And now that I have good door control, that guy should be able to run rampant and me not have too many problems. So we're going to focus on the shields first. There we go. Some damage to the shields. Hopefully the missiles don't do too much. Did a little bit. I can live with this damage though. Because we just want to take out the drones. Okay, so next is the missile bay. Come on now. Oh my god. Okay. So don't get owned. Don't get owned. Okay, this is bad, but I've had worse. Because we are going to be able to get our drone, or we're going to be able to get everything back up in time. This is something we can recover from. There we go. So their system's down. Drone swarm. Okay. Oh my god, I have no cloaking. Oh my god, I have no cloaking. We have to run. We are not going to win. Oh my god. I can't run anywhere. I can't run anywhere. Oh my god, I'm going to die. And there's absolutely nothing I can do either. Because there's one more jump. And anywhere I jump is overtaken. So, Engi B, I said I'd give you 3 chances, but... oh, damn it. We were so fucking close. Oh, fuck. Sorry for all the expletives, but... man. Just nothing I can do here. My shields are on fire. My cloaking's dead. My drone control's dead. Oh. Well, we're just gonna burn. So, when is the last time I lost to this boss? I don't know, but surely it would be with the bane of my fucking existence. So there we go. It's torn apart. We lose. There's the Engi B. New high score with it. Actually would have been a pretty low high score. I got plenty of scrap. I didn't fight a ton of ships. Actually, I got pretty low scrap as well. But I thought I was doing pretty good. Whew. Well, there you have it. Try and get that last victory. And a fight that I've won so many times. I had to leave, re-engage, leave, re-engage. If I had some extra crew, maybe I could have dealt with it. If I had kept maybe my system repair drone, I could have tried to have dealt with it. But just bad damage, unlucky damage, and that's the ball game. So you know what? I had a good shot with the Engi B. I'm probably going to try with it again, but I think I'm going to think about what I want to do. If I want to try an Engi B run next, or if I want to play with some mods. But otherwise, this is a way to fail. Failing it faster than light. Hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you all next time.